been seeing somewhat slower delivery rates even before this, and voters need to be aware of those sort of things. But I don't think we shouldn't marry the bigger question of postal reform to this voting question too closely, because I think they're very different in terms of cost and scope.
Very good point. And John, I just want to say to our audience and to you as well that I actually voted for the first time with an absentee ballot. I voted by mail in our local election here in Washington, D.C. It was exciting. And I want to make a point because I think people conflate two concepts. When we talk about voting by mail, we're not talking about sending absentee ballots to everyone. We're talking about sending the applications, and some people conflate the two. So I asked for an application, and then I got my ballot. But I think what many Democrats and others who want to see more people able to vote, especially during this crisis, they're saying we need to send more applications, or people need to request an application. Isn't that correct?
Well, I mean, there are a variety of states, and we certainly do have some states, we mentioned some of them earlier, who do mail ballots to all voters, and that's their primary mode, and some of them have almost no voting in person. Those are like Washington and Oregon, Colorado for the most part, Utah, Hawaii. There are some states that are very high up the chain also that vote a lot by mail, and they even have things like you can sign up to be a permanent absentee voter, so maybe not everybody, but many, many people just get the ballots automatically. They don't have to request them. But yes, in some other states, what some are calling for is that applications be sent to everyone. And some states have already done this. Some states have been doing that. I think that's going to be more widespread. The question of whether to do it or not is not so simple, depending on which state it is. It's not as if there aren't some logistical challenges to sending absentee ballot applications to everyone. There have to be, a lot of thought to how one processes them, but also what one does with people who get a ballot and don't return it or want to vote in person, that they've got a ballot at home. And those are things that states that do a lot of voting by mail have wrestled with. And for new states trying to do more, not only are there some logistical problems to doing it, but there's some potential problems and confusion that you have later that at least you have to think seriously about and not just think that the answer is to send applications out to everybody. So it certainly could be the right answer for some states, but it might not be perfect for all.
Brian Patton, do you want to jump in with any more questions?
Yes. Let me ask you, in addition to the stress you talked about the pandemic is putting on the election process, both in limiting number of workers and making it more difficult for people to get to the polls and making it a public health threat to be in these polling sites. There are also, in recent years, concerns over possible electronic hacking of voting sites. Do these developments indicate to you that the United States needs to change its system? It needs to move